Welcome to the Popeye Cam. We're going to be working around here in the garage, and I got a few things to say while I'm doing it, while I think of it. Meanwhile, I got to move some stuff around. The problem with this jack is when I go to drop the bike, it drops like a hot rock. There's no way I can get it to go slow. What's this? Drops like a hot rock. Now, what I'm doing today, I'm busy getting vehicles inspected and registered. I noticed just before we were getting ready to leave for our trip to Houston, that the tags were out on that bike. So we got away with almost 600 miles running illegally. No tags. So anyway, and on this side, we got the 57, and I'm going to be cleaning it today. It's affectionately known as the Hanger Queen. It has a 350 in it. I don't know how many horsepower. It's got enough to scare you to death. And an old Muncie rock crusher transmission in it. It's got that Corvette whine, really cool, and a 411 rear end that, let me get some light there. It's got a 411 rear end in it that you can poke around town in third gear and just look cool. So on the highway, it sounds like it's coming apart. Just the RPMs are real high at 60 miles an hour. So we either got to get that changed, but we're thinking about selling it. So we don't have relatives fighting over it, if you know what I mean. And so, so we're going to look at selling it. I think my wife wants 25 for it, but make an offer. And we'll be going over it whenever I finish detailing it out and putting it out there for everybody to see. Maybe you might have some spare change and want it. It's we've had it since 1980, early 1980s. It used to be Corvette yellow with diamond tuck interior, and but it was in a fire where it was totally destroyed. So we had to rebuild it, and it was a long process because it kept getting put on the back burner in favor of motorcycles. So maybe that was a bad thing to do, a bad choice, but it's become a part of the family. But it is now time to move on with it. And today we'll be messing with this stuff in here. I've got to wash it and detail it out. I've already cleaned the bike up, went up and I've gotten that and my truck out there that you see outside, that yellow one. I went and got it inspected, and so we're ready to go. But I'm going to have some things to talk about later on today as we go into studio. And, you know, our Constitution is in great peril. I know you know this. And so we're going to have some things to say about that. We're going to have some things to say about what's going on here in Texas. And we're going to be naming names and pointing fingers. So, you know, I know you don't want to watch me wash the car, right? Like I said, we'll go over that with a fine-tooth comb later on and let you have a good look at it. And let me tell you, yesterday, of course, I'm going to have to designate me a videographer, somebody that follows us around and gets the video, because it's gotten to the point everything is so busy, things happen so fast, I can't get the cameras ready to go, and you know, we need somebody that's doing just that. So we'll work at that, we'll make it better. And but let me say one thing about Jester's memorial ride in Houston. We had what a moving day. Not only the ride, the memorial ride, and the heartfelt exchanges between our clubs, our chapters, other clubs, and people that didn't even know us. They just happened to be there at that facility. And it was really, really an emotional day. But I can say one thing, you know, we've heard that MCs are dead, that it's going to be a way of the past, and we kind of, you know, we do not agree with that. We do not. Just because of what I saw yesterday. I mean, the only place you see camaraderie like that, the brotherhood, the love in the room for all. The only other place you can get that is in the military. There's nothing like it. Nothing. And I'm so proud of what OG and I have created. We are so proud, we can't see straight. And so there'll be some videos coming out of that. There are other people that were taking videos. They promised to send it to me. And as soon as we get those, we'll put them up. It was I don't want to say, I hate to say a great day, but let me tell you, it was in celebration of Jester's life. It really was. And also at the same time, we've got a new chapter president there in Houston. And we move forward. like in all battles, there's always got to be somebody to pick up the mantle and run with it. There's got to be somebody to stand up against the people that would destroy our Constitution. And this is what this is all about. And we'll be talking about this later on. Meanwhile, I'm going to get to washing that one, no, the car, the red one, and then I'll pay attention to the bike for a while and finish up detailing it, and then the truck, and then I'll go to the registration office and get my new tags. That's simple. But you know what, everybody? I'm going to work this legislative session here in Texas to get rid of the damn inspection stickers. Let me tell you, I hate to say this, these people that do these inspections, they don't give a damn. They really don't. Do they take a real good look at the automobiles? Do they ever do like they used to do where they check the headlight alignments and all that crap? No, they don't. All they do is plug it into a machine if it has that capabilities. The motorcycle doesn't. My diesel RV doesn't. And, the 57 doesn't have it, that's for sure. And so, I got a couple of cars that they can plug in, read the codes and all that kind of crap. Test the emissions on it, which is a bunch of BS too. So where we're at with things. But it's up to us in the next 29 days to save our Constitution. Not just Donald Trump, save our Constitution, because there are evil, evil people within government that are planning on doing just that. Just that. You can forget that you don't like Donald Trump. You can forget any of that crap. You can forget all the COVID conspiracy theories and all of that crap. Is it a disease? Yes, it is. Does it spread easy? Yeah, look, apparently it does. But you know what? Why is it just Republicans that are getting COVID-19? Think about that. With all the conspiracy theories floating around out there, I've got my own. And we'll talk about it later on this afternoon on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook pages, and these other places that we have where you can go to find us. It's an incredible thing. But make sure to join OG and I tomorrow night, Texas Biker Radio News on YouTube. And we're going to have a lot to say about this weekend and about other things that are going on. And let me look at the people on the chat line and raise my glasses a minute. Well, it went away. So I can't see the chat. Hey, we're going to have some fun for the next 29 days. We're going to have some fun. We're going to be pointing out everything, and we're going to harass the hell out of the other side. And the main thing, if you're voting right now and you want to really piss these people off, you really want to piss them off, go in there and vote Republican. Now, I don't like Republicans totally, but I damn sure don't like anybody that's trying to destroy our Constitution. And that is the name of the game. They will stack the courts. They will come after your Second Amendment. They will come after the First Amendment. They will try and silence our voices. That's exactly what they're going to do if we let them. And the first phase of that is voting November 3rd, not by mail. Get your ass down there, however you got to do it, and vote. And do your due diligence. And we'll be talking about local races here later on. Have a great day. I got work to do. Bye-bye.